Hi, today I want to talk about hosting a wine party or a party that involves wine or dinner or whatever it happens to be. If you're going to be the host or hostess, there's some just basic things that's good to know to serve wine with. Obviously you're going to need plenty of seating, you're going to need tables and napkins and stuff like that. If you've ever done any kind of party, you know that. If you haven't, find a Martha Stewart channel or something. She can tell you how to do that better than I can. But now getting down to the wine part, this is where I come in. I'll tell you the right way. So let's start. We've talked in a previous video about glassware. So you want to have enough glasses for everybody. And if at all possible, they should all be the same size and same basic style. Now if you're hosting for 50 people, I wouldn't worry about it too much. So you want to kind of, the main thing is to have enough. You don't want people to have to share a glass. You're kind of testy when you do that. So a good thing to keep in mind too with that is a thing called wine charms. Now I was going to bring some out, I might show them at the end of this video, but wine charm is basically a little something you put around the stem of the glass that hangs there, and it's so that you know which glass is yours, and you don't mix it up with somebody else's. There's some really cute ones out there, but I found kind of an interesting technique on that to do it kind of on the cheap, and especially if you've got a lot of people. And I'll show you that a little bit later on. But in the meantime, I want to talk about another aspect of this. Anytime you're doing an event with wine, you always want to have some sort of food. If it's a dinner party, of course, then you've got plenty of food. If it's just a little wine version of a cocktail party, even at cocktail parties, you have hors d'oeuvres, little things to munch on and nibble on. So it's same with wine. Have some crackers and cheese out, have some fresh fruit, cut fruit probably, depending on what it is, or just grapes. Some other types of snack things, just something to help people from getting a little bit too tipsy. Because once they really start relaxing and drinking the wine, enjoying it, they can drink more. And if they're not soaking that up with some food, you can have some bad results. So that's one thing you definitely want to keep in mind. Now, another thing you want to factor into it is if you're having a party like this, if it's more of a generic occasion, then you want to have something for non-drinkers too. If you're serving just wine, which of course is what I would do, but if you're serving just wine, well then for your non-drinkers you might want to do some iced tea or fruit juice, something non-alcoholic, and have it and serve it in wine glasses. There's no reason to do that. And if you know who these people are ahead of time, you talk with them and find out what they would prefer. Some people just prefer to drink water, and that's fine too. So chilled water in a wine glass, and then give them one little carafe, keep it in the refrigerator or whatever, so they empty their glass and do it more, or again, if you're serving fruit juice or tea, iced tea in particular, any of these things will work. And once they're in the glass, most people won't even notice that it's not wine. It's like, oh, that's kind of darkly tea-colored wine, or wow, that's a very pale wine they're drinking. It looks almost like water, or whatever it is. And that way it might make them feel more comfortable, so they don't feel like they're standing out, and just enjoy it. Now, like I was talking about earlier with the wine charms, this is something I came up with a while back. Give you an example first of all. I don't know if we'll see it well enough, but this little guy here was a gift to me, and is that working?
Yeah.
Possibly you can see it's got my name on it, mark on it.
Can't see that.
That's on the little disc part, and then what you do, I'll have to do this and hold it up for you here. There we go. So that fits on there. I know whose glass this is. And if you have 50 glasses that all look alike, something like that helps. Now, very unlikely you're going to be able to write a named one for everybody. Take something like this though. This is a pipe stem cleaner, or whatever they call them, chenille stems now, I think. And it just has little beads on it. And you get a bag of beads for a couple bucks, and these little chenille stems, pipe stem cleaners, that's what we call them as kids. Have people make their own. Did this one here for a large party. Set up a little table and just call it charm school. So go build your own wine charm. Take it and then you put it around your glass, a couple twists, and everybody has a personalized wine charm. So these are some little things to help you out. And when you're hosting a party, you just want to check your supplies. And we'll talk in another video about how much wine per person, because that's kind of a math thing there. It can be kind of complex and convoluted. So we'll call it good for this time, and cheers, you enjoy your parties and have a good time.